Go ahead.
The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating or drinking, no smoking, no talking, no gum chewing, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your devices on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. All right. I'm hoping that all of you who are on is because you have all of your proper documentation, so I'll just be able to dismiss your matter this afternoon. With the exception of Mr. Wade, I do know that you're taking a plea of responsible, and I'll take care of that as well. Mr. Washington? You can unmute
Yes, ma'am.
yourself. Mr. Washington, you have a whole bunch of warrants. Did you know that?
Yes, I'm in the process of taking care of that now.
Okay. I'm gonna have to have you come back for another day, because I can't just dismiss it up straight and you haven't. Do you have your driver's license now?
Nope.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you a new day. I'm gonna have you come back. Oh, no. I'll leave the next. All right. I'm gonna give you Thursday, May 19th, okay?
Okay, Thursday, May 19th.
It's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. Via Zoom. I will arraign you that day, okay?
Okay,
All right. Come back May 19th, same Zoom number and everything. We'll have to handle all of your tickets. You have, let me call them on the record. You ready, Miss Sandy? Because I'm calling so I can get them out of warrant status. Now I'm calling the matters of the people versus Tez Washington. This is ticket number P672258. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, driver's license never acquired. Count 3, improper plate. Ticket number PA52757. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, improper plate smear. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number P936800. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Those tickets are currently in warrant status. Today on the docket appears ticket number P1247613. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, drive while license suspended. Count 3, improper plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ron Rucker, P number 61867 on behalf of Mr. Lance Washington.
Mr. Washington, can you state your name for the record?
yes, Lance Washington.
All right. This is the date and time set for an arraignment on bench warrant on some of these tickets, and on the other tickets, they are arraignments. The court is going to set aside any bench warrants that may be out there at this time, and is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I have instructed him that he is to report back to Zoom court on May 19th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal on all of these matters, okay?
Yes,
All right, I'll see you back then and there, okay?
okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Mr. Young, do you have your license now? Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
I can, Mr. Young. I cannot anymore, Mr. Young. There we go. Nope, unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can, Mr. Young. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I asked you, did you have your license now?
No, I was working on getting my permit.
How are you working on it? How far are you along in that process?
I just failed the test.
How much more time do you need to try and get your license, sir?
Not long.
All right. I'm gonna call this matter and give you a new date. Because I want you to come back with your license, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Your insurance.
I have my insurance.
Okay, keep that up to date, okay? But you gotta have a license too. But I'm gonna call this matter for a record and I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to get it together, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Tramiel Young. This is ticket number P1251751. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Tramiel Young.
Mr. Young, please state your name for the record.
Tramiel Young.
All right, this is a date and time set for an arraignment on the information. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf and have him stand mute. Mr. Young?
Yes, ma'am.
Keep your insurance up to date, but we need you to attempt, since you're trying to get your permit, I'm gonna give you a little bit more time so that you can try and show that to the court. I'm gonna have you come back on August the 5th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
All right, Zoom, the same way you zoomed in. Hopefully you have your license or at least your permit, and you gotta have your license. Try and get your license. And you
All
can
right.
show that to, okay?
All right.
All right, have a good day. That concludes this hearing.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Zulu? Zulu? Zilu? Ms. Zilu?
You are unmuted.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. Do you have your registration for your vehicle?
Yes, I just did after 3 days after that, after I got the ticket.
Okay. Ms. Zulu, can you activate your camera for me, please? Do you have it with you?
Sorry?
I said, can you turn on your camera?
Yes, I am trying to do that, but it is not. I think
It's okay. I'm gonna help you. Watch this. Can you start it
Okay.
now?
okay.
It's starting. Ma'am, are you, because I gotta be able to see that new and driver's stuff.
Yeah, but I'm trying to open the
This is what
camera,
I
but
want you to
it
do.
is
Log off and log back on. Like log off right now and then log right back on. And then hopefully I'll be able to see it, okay?
okay.
All right, I'm gonna handle another matter, but do it. Log off and log back on. And then when you come back on, I can handle your matter,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. I'm
All right.
okay.
Mr. Ziegler?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, activate your camera, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Deandra Ziegler. This is ticket U 598666021. This was one count of indecent conduct. This was a delayed sentence for 3 months. Mr. Ziegler was on the morning docket and was scheduled for a review and is appearing now on the afternoon docket. Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
DeAndre Ziegler.
All right. He was to have paid a fine in this matter in order to have this dismissed. He did pay the fine that was assessed, so the court is going to dismiss this matter. He has not picked up any additional tickets. All right, so you're all set, sir. Remember to come at the correct dates and times for matters in the future, please, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about that. Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, you can.
So if I ever do a background check and it run, this is still gonna pop up or no?
So it'll pop up, but it'll pop up as dismissed, is my understanding. You can
Okay.
try and get it expunged. I'm not sure of all the new expungement laws, but I would look into that if I were, because it'll pop up as dismissed.
All right. Will I go through the 36th district to get it expunged, or
You said what?
will I go through your court to get it expunged, or do I have to do?
Yeah, so what will happen is that you'll talk to an attorney possibly, hold on.
I know.
Thank you. We'll talk to an attorney and they'll be able to have you actually come, and they'll help you like figure out how to process it, how to go about it. And it may not be me necessarily, but a judge will handle it at 36th District Court to get it expunged, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too, man.
All right, bye-bye. Now, before we call your matter, that you're holding is your license. I need your registration. Oh, fantastic. Okay, all right. Can you put it a little closer to the camera for me, please? Oh, you're wonderful. Okay, all right, zoom, now push it in from right there. Just slowly bring it in for me. All right, man, you can put it down. I see it. Now calling the matter of the people versus Aisha Zilu. This is
Yes.
ticket number P1253817. One count with drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Aisha Zilu.
And Ms. Zilu, can you state your name for the record, please?
Aisha Zilu, Ayesa Zilu.
All right. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the information. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf and have her stand mute. I have viewed as the court her new documentation for her up to date on that Toyota vehicle. And so the court, having seen her document, will dismiss this matter without prejudice at this point in time. Ma'am, make sure to always keep everything up to date so you don't get tickets like this, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, ma'am. You're all set, okay?
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're so very welcome. You have a good day, okay?
You too. You too.
All right.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Mr. Lamont Wade?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna call your matter now. Now calling the matters of the people versus Lamont Wade. This is ticket number P510415, count 1, improper plate. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P1218774, count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, drive with revoked license. Also calling ticket number 274899, count 1, no valid license. Ticket number 372696, one count drove while license not valid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Lamont Wade.
Mr. Wade, can you state your name for the record, please?
Lamont Wade.
All right, this is the date and time set for an arraignment on these matters. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf and stand him mute. Mr. Wade, the offer at this time is that you plead guilty to one count of blockading on ticket number P 1218774, count 1. The remainder of the tickets will be dismissed. Did you want to proceed forward with that offer today?
Yes,
And that's a plea of responsible. What that means is I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis and then enter in a fine on that behalf. You understand that, sir?
yes,
All right. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wade, you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights.
yes,
And it's my understanding you want to take advantage of this offer as we have just previously discussed on this record. Is that correct, sir?
yes,
All right, on the date of August the 30th of 2021, in the area of Gratiot Avenue and Seymour Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Wade was driving a Chevy vehicle and did disregard traffic control device blocking traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Rucker?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulate.
Oh, there was a count of improper plates as well. Do you know that, Mr. Wade?
no, it had a valid plate.
It had valid plates?
Yes,
Do you have the documents that show that you have valid plates now?
no, it was a customer's vehicle.
Oh, did you have a revoked license at the time?
Yes,
Okay, that's what the other count is. All right, I'm at to fully swear you in. So it's one count of blockading, the other count is improper plate. It's just a way so that you don't get points and it doesn't abstract into your license to affect you with trying to get it back since you didn't have license at that time.
thank
So
you.
the offer was the 2 counts. So you understand that I misspoke. You understand it, Mr. Wade?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so raise your right hand. Let me finish this plea. Oh, you're under oath already, so keep your hand down.
okay.
Mr. Wade, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney already about your case and about your rights?
Yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
yes,
All right, Mr. Wade, I want to take your attention back to that same date of August 30th of 2021. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Gratiot and Seymour Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And was your license revoked at that time you were driving it?
yes,
Satisfied, Attorney Rucker?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well as their stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of count 1 to blockading, amended charge of improper plates on count 2, ticket number 372-696, 274-899, P510415 shall be dismissed at this time, okay? Mr. Wade, I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $175 on that particular ticket, this blockading. It's a civil infraction fine. You have typically 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time?
yes,
Okay, so I'm gonna give you until 4/25/22 to pay that ticket. I'm looking something up right now. Oh, okay. You have another ticket in default. Did you know that?
no,
It's 198. It's currently in default. You need to pay this ticket as well, sir.
okay,
All right? I'm not gonna assess any more fines because you need to pay this ticket in default. I'm gonna waive the cost of fines on your improper plates, but you gotta take care of any outstanding SOS fees and pay that ticket that's in default right now, okay?
okay,
All right, so that's like, so one ticket is due in 14 days, so that's April 25th, 2022. The other ticket, you just need to pay that, but that's $198. So you need about almost $400 so far without including any SOS fees, Secretary of State fees you may have to pay, okay?
So that's all I owe to the city of Detroit? I mean, 36th district?
Yes, so pay these 2 tickets and that'll be it for you, okay?
And then I'll be all set, then I go back to Secretary of State.
Yep, as long as you pay those 2 tickets, okay? I see that
Thank-
smile. Okay,
thank you.
get it done.
I
All
really
right,
appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
no problem. You have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Now, why you back? Hey. How you doing? Good. Okay, I need the one officer. I got permission to, hold on a second.
Are we all set, Judge?
We are, you can sign off, sir.
Oh, okay, have a good one.
Judge, we're still on YouTube.
I have one more matter. I'm gonna call the guy in right now,
Okay.
and then I'll free you, I promise.
I'm good. I'm in company. No worries. I'm getting plenty done.
Listen, but as they talked about the lunch and I made fun of them, I want my lunch now.
That's right. Their fault.
It is my fault. Okay. Attorney? Yep, you can come up here and stand right here. All right, Sandy, I'm gonna try and speak really loud. You gotta speak really loud too, because my box is all the way over there, okay? You can't, so you can speak loud. He has, I think. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus James Walker Dean. Is it Walker Dean? Walker Dean. This is case number SH 1000885. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, now no operator's license on person. Count 3, no proof of insurance. So I need to say your name really loud so my reporter can hear you.
Oh, yes, Your Honor, James Walker Newman.
Okay.
Of the Hampton.
I didn't understand any of that.
I know. I'm gonna have to say it for him. It's
Okay.
James Walker Dean on behalf of himself. I'm going to repeat it. I'm familiar with Mr. Walker Dean, and he has some speech impediments and barriers, so it's gonna make it very difficult for you to hear. But the court is gonna talk the majority of the time, so then I'll be able to just relay it, anything it says. At this point in time, Mr. Walker Dean is here today for an arraignment on the information and a hearing. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf, and I'm going to stand him mute. At this point in time, Mr. Walker Dean has provided the court with both his driver's license that is valid, his proof of insurance, and I have spoken with the city attorney, and they are willing to dismiss as a courtesy this one time this disregard traffic signal because of your driving record being so good at this point in time. So the court is going to dismiss these matters and all, Mr. Dean, Walker Dean, make sure you keep everything up to date, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
He said, yes, Your Honor. All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Mr. You're gonna have to put that mask back on to go in the hallway, don't you, Walker Dean, okay? You can take us off YouTube now, Miss Sandy.
You have to do it, Judge. I don't have,